After the great flood in the time of Noah, God told people to spread out across the earth and fill it. But as time passed, people began to settle together in one place. They found a wide, flat land called Shinar and decided to stay there. Everyone still spoke the same language, so they could easily understand one another. This made working together simple. One day, the people came up with an idea. They said, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them hard." Then they said, "Let's build a city for ourselves, with a tower that reaches to the heavens. That way, we can make a name for ourselves and not be scattered over the earth." They wanted to build something great, something so high that it would reach the sky. But they didn't include God in their plans. Their goal was to make themselves important, not to honor God. Their pride was growing, and they didn't want to follow what God had told them to spread out and fill the earth. God came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. He saw how strong and united they were in their work, but also how their pride and self-focus could lead them even further away from Him. So God said, "If, as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other." God caused the people to suddenly speak different languages, and confusion filled the place. They could no longer understand one another, so they couldn't work together. The building stopped, and the people began to move away to different parts of the earth, just as God had wanted from the beginning. That place became known as Babel, which sounds like the word for confused. It was the place where God confused human language and scattered the people across the world. This story reminds us that when people try to make themselves greater than God, it leads to trouble. Pride can cause division and confusion. When we act without God, even our best efforts can fall apart. God wants us to work together, but also to walk humbly with Him. True unity comes when we follow God's ways, not when we try to lift ourselves higher than we should. Let this story be a reminder to always include God in your plans. Stay humble and live in a way that honors Him above ourselves. See you in the next video.